today's class again. We quickly want to talk on our Excel formulas in the aspect of calculating our staff payroll. If you have a samples with you, you can try to fit into the little one that I have here in front of you with this my small data here. So if you have any payment rule and you are wondering how are the company calculating your expenses, your salary, and don't mind me, there is no holiday, no vacation, no leave allowance here. So if you have your own sample, you can just build it into this one. This will just give you a go ahead for you to calculate. Now look at the data in front of me. As you could see, those are I'm using just for 3 staff: the marketing staff, the sales, and the admin, and their basic salary is 70,000. But how much will they be taking away at the end of every month apart from this 70,000 naira? That is just what we quickly want to calculate. Now look at the allowances. Allowances is always an addition to your salary. I believe you know that. When a company gives you an allowance, it's going to be a sum. It's going to be an addition to what you are taking home. But when the company is deducting from you, they are going to take away from what you are supposed to take home. Now, we have been given the wardrobe, transport, and housing allowances, and the deduction is for the tax and the what and the IOU. That means if you borrow from your company, they are going to remove it. Now look at the question that says wardrobe should be what? 2% on basic salary. For the marketing staff, the wardrobe allowance is what? 2%. How are we going to do it? The same way the question comes to you is the same way you should just input the formula. But don't forget, you start with your equal sign. Equals, open your bracket so that you don't make mistake. 2 and your percentage sign. 2% of what? Of our basic salary. In our mathematics arithmetic, OF signifies multiplication. I believe you still remember in our simple arithmetic, and our basic salary is what? D3. Then you close your bracket. Then that means 1,004 is the allowance for the marketing person on our wardrobe. So also for the word transport equals, open your bracket. What is the allowance? 2.5% of what? Basic salary. Close your bracket. This is the allowance. And for the housing is what? 3% equals 3% of what? Basic salary. Then you have your answer. Now, what about the tax deduction? They said the tax deduction is what? 5%. Good. 5% equals what? I've told you, the way you see the formula, just input the formula the same way it comes direct to you. Then you see, then you close your bracket. Simple as that. What happened? You see, it returns an error. Why? I forgot to input my, you see?
Close the bracket.
To close the bracket. Do you see? So equals 5% multiplied by what? D3. Close your bracket. Yes, it gives me the answer. Thank you very much. With this, you can use your autofill to do what? To drag it down. So let me just select the range so that I don't waste my time, and my autofill will do it for me. Now, how much is Alice taking home at the end of the month? It's going to be basic salary plus wardrobe plus transport plus housing minus tax. I believe you know the tax is deduction. The way you said it, you can just enter it like that. Equals what? Let us do it in a layman. Sum all these ones together. Yes, do you see? That is 75,250. But this is not our final answer. What happens? It needs to take away the tax deduction. I will get to it now. The tax deduction. Just go to your formula bar. You can now input minus H3. Do you see? Minus H3. Enter. It reduced to 71,750. I think with this, I have answered our question. I'm through with my question. As you could see, very simple. And if you know that one is too complex for you, you can use your equal sign. Come to here, you plus, or you select your rate together. Yes, you have plus. Then remember, when you are doing brackets, your board math, if you want to initiate something and there will be a minus sign, make sure you use your brackets so that it's going to plus the one in the bracket and take away the one outside the bracket. That in here it has returned error. Why? I use my plus because what happened? Is it that you use plus, then you remove your plus, begin to plus like that, then come again and do what? And plus. Do you see? But because I use plus and I also use range, the two cannot work at the same time. Or you use your sum. You see the difference from our formula, but it's the same answer. The first one says equal sum. The second one says you plus, and you take away. And the annual pay, we know there is 12 months in a year. So it's very simple. Our net pay multiplied by 12 equals what? J3 multiplied by 12. Wow. J3 multiplied by 12. Then you enter. So for the end of the year, Alif is going back home with 861,000 naira. Very simple. Try as much as possible to lay your hands on your own personal one. At least to give me like 1 to 10 staff and give me the deductions, the additions of the allowances, and forward it to us in the comment section so we can see how you are going with your calculations on Excel. And if you have any other calculation that is giving you problem, don't hesitate to drop a comment for us so we can help you out.